Jayson, what happened in the second half? 18-0 run, you hit, it seemed like those 2 threes after that Strus 3 got you going, and what happened and how comfortable were you in that second half, especially the fourth quarter?
Yeah, we, I honestly, like the start the third quarter could have went the other way. We gave up some threes. We turned the ball over. But I think we just had to settle down a little bit. We saw a couple go in. We started to play free. We were getting stops, getting out in transition. The ball was popping, and it was just finding guys.
Jayson, Jalen said everything was kind of going wrong in the games before this. Where do you have to be at mentally and emotionally? Where were you at that point when they went up 9 in the third there and you guys did go on that run? Where were you personally at that point? Were you feeling like it was going to be another instance the last game, or was it different tonight?
No, I think we just had to regroup. That's what we did. It could have went either way. We could have separated, or it brought us together. And we settled in and we just started making plays. Obviously shots would fall and things like that, but I think we were just playing the right way. We was getting stops, we was moving the ball. We played well.
Jayson, after Joe called that timeout early in the third quarter, you guys started running all their shooters off the line, and there's a few times they passed around it, but in general they lost their three-point rhythm. You started getting transition buckets and kind of snowballed from there. How big a part of your defensive identity are those hard closeouts, and how much does that force you guys to play on a string and develop that connectivity across the board?
Yeah, I think today was our best defensive game. Just how we were moving, how we were rotating. We tried to make guys uncomfortable, and we were just there for one another. Right? It's not going to be perfect. You're going to get beat. You're going to go for a pump fake. But it just felt like we were all connected, especially in that second half, defensively, just rotating, helping, things like that.
Can you take us through that shot where Derek blocks the shot, gets it over you, you get it to Al, Al gets it under the basket to Brown. It just seemed like perfect play in terms of you guys all being on the same page and teamwork. Can you sort of put that in words for me, that play?
You kind of said it. D. White got the block. Ball bounced in there. I grabbed it. And we were just running. We were running the floor. And I think our defense really affected our offense in a good way, in a positive way. We were getting stops, getting turnovers, and we were running, leading the transition baskets, and getting layups in transition, just kind of opening up the game offensively for everybody.
Jalen said that you guys galvanized yesterday. What did you do as a team to try to get back on the same page after the way Game 3 went?
Yeah, we just, everybody was in good spirits, right? Everybody was upbeat. And, as cliche as it sounds, we just tried to take it one game at a time. We tried to break it down of, we didn't play well those first 3 games. We didn't deserve to win. But, we didn't want that to define us, define the season. And we still got a long uphill battle to go. But tonight was a good start, right? And, we just try to carry this momentum towards Thursday.
Jayson, what did Joe drop in that timeout early in the fourth when you came back in, got that jumper at the elbow to, I think, put you guys back up 7? Did it feel good to keep that momentum going from the third quarter, given, there have obviously been all this talk about not scoring in the fourth quarter yet so far in the series?
I just didn't make no field goals. I was getting free throws in the fourth quarter. But, they was playing zone, and, quite frankly, we kind of struggled against the zone the first couple games. So it kind of had us stagnant. So when I came back in, he just drew up a play to get some movement, find an open space, and then, make the right play. And, I shot the ball and went in.
Jayson, you mentioned obviously just winning that turnover battle and how beneficial it was in the second half. I guess, how was that truly beneficial offensively on the offensive end for you guys when you guys were able to get the turnovers and have the confidence to make those shots?
Yeah, they're a really good defensive team. So the more opportunities you can get to push the ball, transition, when their defense is not set, when they score, it's easy to set your defense. But, you're getting stops, you're getting turnovers, and you're running. Maybe there's a cross match, you find a mismatch or something. That's how we want to play with pace. So getting stops and, forcing turnovers and things like that, is obviously helpful for us.
Jayson, how do you guys maintain that defensive connectivity in the next game and against the inevitable adjustments that Spo and the Heat are going to make?
Yeah, we got to watch film, right? I'm certain they feel like they could play better and some things that they can do differently. Even though we won, it's things that we got to clean up and be ready for the adjustments from game to game. So just part of being in the playoffs.